Good morning, beautiful wives. We are back with the respect there. Only three more today, plus two more. And today is their number 38, and it's called Initiate. You've had a taste of God. Now, like infants at the breast, drink of God's pure kindness. Then you grow up mature and whole in God. 1 Peter 2 and 3 from the Message translation. So in this there, the author talks about this woman that her husband is tired, he's closing up the house and this and that, and she thinks of how good would do to him if she initiated sex that night, right? And she decides to do it, and she remembers how much she actually likes it, right? She remembers how much she actually enjoys. And I love the bottom line of this. Initiating sex communicates respect in a very unique and special way to our husbands. I have no idea how. I've read that book, Love and Respect, about a million times, and I still cannot comprehend with my mind how they relate that to respect, but they actually truly really do so much, right? It says, when our husbands feel desired by us, their esteem is built, thus enabling them to fully and confidently engage in their roles as men. So it is magical what this actually does to our husbands and to our marriages. My husband and I did a marriage course the beginning of this year / conference / whatever that was, and it was so beautiful. It was one of my favorite ones. It's called Love and Respect from Bethel. I'm sorry, it's called Love After Marriage from Bethel, and it is wonderful. And one of the challenges that she gives to wives is she does it both ways, right? To husbands and wives. And I'm going to talk about the part that she gives to us, is to initiate sex minimum once a week, every single week, and it's so beautiful to hear the testimonies from women that have had a difficult time doing that. It's I understand that for some of us, initiating once a week, it's what you already do or more, so just go a step above and beyond, but I do put this as an additional dare to you, that you would initiate more often than you currently do. Yeah. So anyways, it's beautiful to see the testimonies in this area from women that have never been able to initiate or that have had trauma in this area, and how much healing comes even during, their lovemaking, right? I love to invite the Holy Spirit, like the Holy Spirit is in us. He's not leaving, when you're having sex with your husband, when you're making love with your husband. And I love to invite him to really be a part of it with us, sometimes we do it together. Sometimes I just do it to myself in my mind, but it makes such a huge difference. He created this for our pleasure within the context of marriage, so there is nothing to be ashamed about. There is nothing to be embarrassed about. There is nothing for nothing, only beautifulness. Yeah. So anyways, she has 6 questions here that I truly encourage you to spend some time with God to answer and to reflect on. And then I invite you for this dare, initiate one time more than you currently do every single week, and just invite the Holy Spirit, even if you are not comfortable in praying with your husband before, during, whatever, just invite the Holy Spirit, like yourself. It does make such a beautiful difference. I want us to be able to look at lovemaking as something that God created for holiness, for the unity of the body, the unity of husbands and wives, and it's such a beautiful, wonderful, amazing things, and it connects us in such way that nothing else does. So I invite you into that, and you may share if you would like to, how things go and how things change, or any powerful testimony that you may experience. I love you, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.